Welcome to another edition of Arizona Living. Today, I'm going to be reflecting on 2020. Stay tuned! Happy Sunday night, Zonies. My name is Sam, and I'm the host of this show. So, it's Sunday. I wanted to do this video a couple days ago, actually, but I injured my shoulder, and it hurt like hell. It's still not 100%. So if you see me sitting cockeyed or looking a little weird, that's why. I normally talk with my hands, and it's difficult for me to talk with my hands with my shoulder busted. It's an old football injury. All right, so every year I create a holiday newsletter. It's a PDF file, and I end up uploading it to Facebook. And so I have been doing this for like 9 years. I create my holiday newsletter. This year is the first time I did not post a holiday newsletter on Facebook. I think it's great, not so much to share on Facebook, but the fact that I could go back and it's basically kind of like a diary of highlights of every year for the last 9 years. So I made one. I didn't post it on Facebook, but I did make one for the sake of having one. And basically what I'm going to share today is the same stuff I have in that holiday newsletter. So let me say hello to some of you folks already on here. Michelle's daughter, what's going on? Samantha Mahoney, what's up, Sam? Happy 2021. Same to you, Samantha. Good morning. How you doing? Go to the gym. Sup, Sam? So, I have a lot to share, guys. I got a lot of ranting to do. I got 3 bottles of water with me today. What's going on there, David Batch? So, 2020, all right, let's take a step back and do a quick recap of my 2020, all right? As you know, this show is about cheap therapy for me. I rant, I rave, you guys get some sort of entertainment value out of it, and I don't have to pay a therapist $75 an hour, right? And YouTube pays me a tiny bit of money. At the end of the day, after all my expenses, I make a little tiny bit of money at the end of the day, you know? But 2020, the way it started off for me was not so good. I cut off a significant portion of my thumb, and I thought I was gonna be disfigured for life. How did I do this? With a mandolin, all right? I was helping Cartoon Wife. She asked me to help cut some carrots, and I used a mandolin with the carrot, and I screwed up, all right? Let's not get into details, all right? I chopped off a significant chunk of my thumb. I thought I was gonna be disfigured for life. It actually healed pretty good. This is my busted shoulder, so I can't raise my arm, but you can't really tell, you know, unless I tell you to look for it. You can't really tell that it looks weird. It's not 100%, the nerves are not 100% there, but hey, I'm grateful to how it looks. It looks normal, pretty much, you know? And also in the beginning of 2020, I bought a soccer dad minivan, all right? I got a minivan, and I love it. At first, I had buyer's remorse. I didn't really like it at first, and now that I've had it for a while, I absolutely love it. It was a great decision to purchase the minivan. Laugh all you want. I don't care. I only have one child, and we own a minivan. Why? It's very spacious. It's like me. Most of the time I wear black. Today I decided not to wear my iconic black shirt. But I enjoy having a minivan. Like I said, it's spacious more than anything else. The kid has a TV, you know, like it's a little cheap TV that comes down. She has an iPad. It's not really necessary, but it's nice to have. And she has her own air conditioning, you know, vent back there. So it's nice. I enjoy it, you know. So make fun all you want. I'm a proud owner of a freaking minivan, all right? Because I don't give a rat's ass about what anybody thinks. You know, so those are my 2 big highlights for 2020 starting out. I thought those were going to be the 2 big highlights for me for the entire year. But what happened, guys? We all ended up being on house arrest with COVID-19. That sucked. Now, fortunately for Cartoon Wife and I, we have jobs that we could work remotely. Not everyone was as fortunate as us, and I completely understand that. Let me say hello to 2 more folks here. What's up, Patricia P? Hey, Sour Patch. I see Sour Patch down there. And Tila, what's going on? Let me take a sip, and we'll continue along this little bit of a rant I'm doing here about 2020. So, we were stuck at home, Cartoon Wife and I. And that's when we made the decision. We're gonna go ahead and sell our house in Gilbert, which we had built 4 years prior, because there were certain things that got under our skin. The garage was not on the same side of the house as the front door. That annoyed us. The fact that it was a 2-story annoyed us. The electrical bills were outrageous, again, because it was a 2-story. So we decided to purchase a new home in Queen Creek. I'll show you pictures a little bit later, but that's the big thing for us. We ended up selling our home, and the A-team, let me give them a plug. The A-team, Janet and Gabby, we called up the A-team. They came over and they helped us sell our house in 1 weekend, okay? It was phenomenal. We got, you guys, you regulars are tired of me talking about this, but we got $6 grand over asking. So if you're looking for to buy or sell real estate in the Valley, you need to call the A-team, Janet and Gabby. Their contact information was on the card and also in the description of like all my videos, right? They're the official sponsors of the show. So they sold the house, but there was a catch. The new owner, who was investor, said you need to get the hell out within 2 weeks. So we ended up getting this apartment, sight unseen, and now, you know, we got the monies ready to hand over to the builder once our new house is ready in approximately 2 months, right? Sour Patch, will you stop making noise? Do you guys see Sour Patch? What are you doing over there? Sour Patch, what are you doing over there? All right, whatever. Sour Patch. You know, she raises my blood pressure. So, all right. So recently it was my 45th birthday and my shoulder was all busted, and that was last Wednesday, the 6th. That was the day that, you know, what went down over there in DC, you know? A lot of people want me to comment on Trump. I will say this, all right? The man has no morals. It's not surprising that some of his cult followers also have no morals. So I was not shocked by what transpired, all right? It's over. It's done. Finito. We have a new president. Trump is gone. That's it. I don't want to hear anybody say, election fraud. It's over. There was no freaking election fraud. If there was, the courts would have disputed it. But no, I'm done arguing about this Trump thing because he's done. He's out. Biden's in. End of story, you know? So I don't want to talk about Trump no more, guys. So let's see here. Tila, hey, what's up, buddy? Say, hey, Sour Patch. Patricia P, she found something. I don't know what she found. Hopefully it's not a mouse. Happy belated birthday. Thank you very much, Tila. So the A-team came, well, they helped me there. For my birthday recently, the A-team sent me some cookies, you know, crumble cookies. They're more like donuts than cookies. But anyway, so that was very nice of them, you know. So this year, 2021, I gave you my recap of 2020. Overall, it sucked, but I look at the silver lining. I didn't have to see Cartoon Wife's family too much, and we ultimately ended up upgrading houses, you know. We haven't moved into our new home yet. But we will very, very shortly. So my 3 goals for the year. Normally I have a ton of goals. I'm very goal oriented. I have usually 10 plus goals every year. This year I've changed it up a little bit. I only got 3 goals for me personally this year. Now these are my goals. These are not your goals. These are my goals, okay? So don't be chiming in. You should do this. You should do that. You should mind your own business, all right? So goal number 1 for me, I need to shed some weight for health reasons. Goal number 2, I need to pass a stupid test I really don't want to take, but I need to for work. And 3, I got to complete my move to Queen Creek. What does that mean? We need to pack up all our stuff. We're hiring movers. We're going to leave this apartment, move to the Queen Creek house, and it's a double move, kinda, because we also have a storage unit filled to the rim, floor to ceiling. It's a 10-foot by 15-foot unit. And I posted on Yelp because I'm not happy because the place I got the unit from, they screwed me over, guys. We had an agreement. I was 4 months into the agreement. We had an agreement about how much I was going to pay per month, right? They sent me a letter saying that they reevaluated the market and they were going to charge me $20 more a month. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So I called them. I left them a nasty message. I was like, you know what? I discussed with my wallet and we came to the conclusion I should be paying you $20 less per month, you know? And the person called me back, and I was so pissed I didn't even answer the phone. She left me a message. Oh, it's our corporate office. I'm going to talk to them. They did ungats for me. Okay, they started charging me now $20 more a month. I'm only 4 months into my contract, and they decided out of the blue to start charging me $20 more a month. Now, you might think, oh, Sam, $20, no big deal. It pisses me off. I had a disagreement with them, and they broke the agreement, you know? And I took my rating on Yelp from a 5 to a 3, because that's bullshit. You don't do that. That pissed me off. So I'm getting a little upset here, you know? So Tila, what do you have to say over here? Which goal would be the easiest between the health goal and passing the exam for work? I'm gonna say, that's a good question. They're both difficult, but I'm probably gonna say the health goal will probably be harder for me, because the test, I'll probably have to just cram for 2 weeks straight. I'll take the test, I might fail it, and then study another week or two, and then take it again and pass it. So all in, I would be about 4 weeks into the test. The weight thing's gonna take a long time. It's gonna be a progression. It's not an overnight thing, you know. So I'm gonna have to change some habits, and that's how I ended up hurting my shoulder, you know. Like a week ago, I was playing Just Dance with Rory. Go ahead, laugh it up. I was playing Just Dance on the Nintendo Switch, and that's how I hurt my shoulder, because the doctor told me I needed to start exercising. So I can't, I was telling my brother I hurt myself playing Just Dance, and he says, you know what? You should start playing Just Sit. He thinks he's funny. He thinks he's a comedian. And so, I don't know, sometimes he watches the show. But I hurt myself playing Just Dance. That's the truth, all right? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's what freaking happened. But what was weird was, I hurt myself, and I felt it when I hurt it. It like snapped a little bit. But it didn't kill me the next day. It's been a progression. The pain has gotten worse and worse and worse. So, a couple days ago, I couldn't sleep. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to freaking urgent care. Even though COVID is the real thing, I'm going to freaking urgent care. And I went. I can still taste. I don't think I got the vid. But the doctor there did not want to give me a shot. Because the last 2 times this happened with my old football injury, I went to a doctor. They gave me a steroid shot. I think it was cortisone. And like magic, minutes later, I was beautiful. I was fine. This doctor refused to give me a shot. My blood pressure's a little high. She gave me these pills, which again, she did not want to give me these steroid pills. I picked them up, but I've yet to take them because I'm scared they're gonna kill me. So I'm dealing with the pain. I'm taking Tylenol for pain at night. I got a heating pad. We have special ointment coming in. So believe me, I'm doing much better now than I was earlier this week. I was a hot mess. Typing hurt. It physically hurt to type. So a lot of people wished me happy birthday on Facebook. I did not. It was kind of rude of me. I waited like 3 days after to thank them on Facebook. So if you're one of those people that wish me happy birthday on Facebook, I apologize for the delay. Thank you. You know, going in there and clicking all the likes. I needed some time away from a computer because my shoulders freaking was killing me. It's better now slightly, but it still hurts significantly. So I kind of laid low yesterday, Saturday. I didn't do much. Pretty much just heated it and rested, and it's doing a lot better right now, guys. So the house. I know you guys want to talk about the house. Let's see here. Let's see what people have to say real quick. Michelle's daughter, I'm back. I didn't know you went, Michelle's daughter. Okay, there you go. Happy New Year. When was my birthday? My birthday was last Wednesday when the commotion happened in DC. That was my birthday, Three Kings Day. In Puerto Rico, that's a big deal over there, Three Kings Day. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and then we're gonna talk about the status of the new house. Very funny there, Patricia P. It's tough being an athlete. I used to play high school football and I injured myself. I'll never forget when I hurt my shoulder in high school football. It was against this guy named Bo during practice. And I remember hitting him with my shoulder pad and something like snapped. And I was like, I can't believe I hurt myself doing that. And so years later, I had to pay the consequences. So it sucks, but such is life, you know. And then my knee, forget about it. My knee, I've had multiple surgeries. I had my ACL replaced. That's a whole other thing. But my knees are okay right now, luckily. But my shoulder's just a mess. But hey, what you gonna do? I'm in. I said I was gonna be here, and now I am here. Good for you. Also, me and my family have decided to move to Phoenix. Good for you. Look at you. Sean, happy belated. Thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate it. I'm going to take a sip, and then I'm going to give you guys an update on the new house, because I know you want to hear about the house, and one of you wanted to hear about the state of the channel, right? So I'm going to talk a little bit about YouTube here and there. Oh, Michelle's daughter, a super chat. Thank you very much, Michelle's daughter. I appreciate that. It was unnecessary, but it will go towards my water fund for the channel. There's definitely expenses relating to YouTube, which I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bore you with my YouTube expenses here. But that's what my IRS guy is for. But we're building a dream home, guys. You know, this occurred to me. I was reflecting this weekend. We went to go see the house, and it's pretty incredible for me to think about it. This is another reflection point. You know, I was thinking, you know, 9 short years ago, a year before Rory was born, basically, I lost everything, guys. Some of you know my backstory, some of you don't. I lost everything, okay? I was living in Jersey. I got laid off, no fault of my own, due to a merger. I got divorced. I got foreclosed. And last but not least, if that wasn't enough, the IRS decided to audit me, okay? It was bad. I was rock bottom. And so I decided to relocate from New Jersey to Arizona to start over. Now, I never had any intentions of staying in Arizona long term. My secret super evil plan, because you know I always have an SSEP, was I was going to get a job, climb the ranks, and get the company I worked for to relocate me back to Jersey. You know? So that was my plan. I didn't know how I was going to do that, but I figured how hard could it be? You know, because New Yorkers, we get stuff done, you know, compared to a lot of folks in the South, well, we get stuff done. We don't deal with red tape, you know? We get stuff done, and I had no reason to think I couldn't accomplish this goal of going back to Jersey eventually. Now, what's that saying? Men make plans and the gods laugh. Well, I ended up marrying Cartoon Wife, who when we first met, she told me she'd be open to moving with me back to Jersey, right? She was open to it. But then we had a kid, and then her siblings had kids, and now it's off the table. She refuses to consider relocating to New Jersey, even though the company she works for is based in New Jersey, which is a little ironic, you know? And you may be asking, Sam, why would you want to go back to Jersey? Two big reasons. Number one, the culture. Number two, the seasons. And I'll throw in a third one in there, the landscape. The landscape here in Arizona is blah, unless you go to Flagstaff. But the Phoenix Valley, it's very blah. I miss lakes. I miss being able to go to the beaches. I miss being near a real city. I miss being able to drive 7 hours north if I wanted to go to Boston. Or if I wanted to go to DC, it was a 5-hour drive. And there's negatives too. It's not perfect in Jersey. The freaking property taxes are outrageous. Traffic sucks ass. There is snow. But overall, I would prefer to live in Jersey. I've made that abundantly clear on this channel. I think I say in like every other video that I prefer New Jersey. In fact, I got a big ass tattoo right here of New Jersey. In case you didn't realize, I'm from New Jersey. Originally from New York. I grew up, some of you know my story, some of you don't. First 15 years of my life, I was raised in Brooklyn, New York, in a very Italian neighborhood, which is where I got this authentic accent. This is not a bullshit accent. This is how I talk, okay? Sometimes it's a little thicker than others, but this is a legitimate accent, because for the first 15 of my life, I lived with Italians in Brooklyn. Then I moved overseas, as I say, to Jersey, and then I lived there for 20 years, got married, and then, as I told you before, everything fell apart, and then I moved here to Arizona. Again, no intentions of staying here. Zero. Never want. I visited here a couple of times before I moved here, and I didn't like it. I thought it was horrible. But you know, now I like it. Do I love it? No. but I like it. And that's why people enjoy this channel, because I tell it like it is. I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell you the pros and the cons and my feelings about everything. Like I said, cheap therapy. You know, if I wasn't so lazy, I would rename the channel Cheap Therapy. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to continue calling it Arizona Living. Because ultimately, no matter what I talk about, I live in Arizona. So it kind of sort of relates. Kind of sort of, not really. But hey, I like the logo I got. I ain't changing it. Michelle's daughter. I relocated here in 2019. Best decision I made. Sam's channel helped me a lot. Tila, you actually get a lot of blessings in AZ, Sam. A lovely family, a great career. Your mom, brother are with you, and a great home, and you us. So that's right. Cartoon Wife, tell him, Tila, he's crazy wanting to go back there. Oh, Cartoon Wife is on. Look out. Oh, look out. Cartoon Wife is with us tonight, guys. I never know when she's going to be with us. So I got to be careful what I say. She gets real mad when I say anything derogatory about her precious family. She gets real mad at me. Oh, there you go. Patricia chiming in there. So we're building our dream home, you know, and like I said, I was reflecting. It's incredible that 9 years ago I lost everything, and now we're building our dream home. It's freaking nuts, you know? And I am incredibly grateful for all the opportunities I've had and everything working out. Now, it wasn't easy. We're not lucky. We busted our ass, and we did two double moves. We sold our house in Avondale, temporarily moved into an apartment till our new house was ready, and we're doing the same damn thing now. We sold a house in Gilbert, and we're temporarily living in an apartment till our new house is ready. So that's how we're able to afford this house with the proceeds of the sale of 2 houses. Okay, so we're not lucky by any means. This was hard work. Sour Patch, will you please be quiet? All right, so what do I want to tell you about this new house, guys? I got pictures to show you. You know, rather than me just rambling, let me show you some pictures. So here's the first picture. This is fairly recent. This is what the front of the house looks like. All right. And it's a 1-story, 2,600 square foot house. And this is what the great room. So what we're looking at, they started locking all the doors. So this is me looking in like I'm gonna burglarize the place from the outside, from the sliding door. And so what you're looking at on the right is the living room, and on the left there is the kitchen, obviously. And then on the far right is the dining room. All right, and let me continue the tour over here. This is the master bath, and obviously it's not finished yet, but that is not real marble. That is tile that looks like marble. And this is our laundry room. Obviously the washer dryer is not there. On the far right, that's where the dogs are gonna have their beds. Eventually we'll have a refrigerator there. And last but not least, guys, here is the pool, okay? It's 10,000 gallon pool. It's gonna be salt water. It's gonna have these vacuum cleaner things that pop up from the bottom to clean it. And it's not real deep. The left side is 5 feet. The right side, which has a bench, is 3 feet. So that's the basic gist of where we're at with the new house. Hopefully, we still haven't gotten a closing date. I'm thinking March. We'll find out. We'll see what happens, you know. So Tila thought something was funny. Michelle's daughter also thought something was funny. Michelle's daughter, nice. Tila, nice floors. Thank you very much. Believe it or not, that's all tile. It looks like, you know, the old house, the second floor, we had wood laminate, and it looks identical, but that's all tile. And when I first moved to Arizona and I saw tile that looked like wood, I thought it was stupid. I'm like, why would somebody do that? I totally understand why people do that now, because tile is a lot cooler and it's easier to clean, you know? So that's why they do that. You like the recessed lighting too. Michelle's daughter, that house is gonna be beautiful. Yes, it is, which is what really got me reflecting, like, holy crap, I can't believe I'm actually gonna be living there. Tila, sure is. Thank you very much, Tila. You better move here soon. So the housing market here in Arizona has gone through the freaking roof because all the calzones, you people from California, have been moving to Arizona, you know? The house is gonna be pimp. You've only seen a handful of what the house is gonna be about. I'm gonna have a whole room dedicated for the studio, the new improved bootleg studio, you know? So what do I have to say about the channel? I told you a little bit about the house, a little bit about my reflections on 2020. Here's the deal with the channel, right? It's called Arizona Living. I've struggled ever since I started this channel 4 years ago with talking about Arizona, because as I've said, I'm not the biggest fan. At certain points, this channel has morphed. It was like a vlog at one point. Then I started doing reaction videos, and then I started doing. There's a whole bunch of vegan cooking recipe videos on here as well. The channel has morphed. Quite recently, I said the channel is going to be about the news. News doesn't happen here. Phoenix is boring. What am I going to talk about? A new cacti was made. People driving in the wrong way on the highway. What am I going to say? What am I going to say about living in Arizona? It's freaking boring. 115-degree weather. I mean, what am I going to talk about? I mean, Trumpsters, that's done. That's over with. What am I going to talk about? So I'm just going to do cheap therapy. I'm just going to talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about, regardless if it's actually about Arizona. So, some of you have told me, Sam, I'll watch whatever you put out. I like you. This show ultimately is about my humor. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's about my humor, about my take on living in Arizona. I got sick and tired of people asking me the same damn questions. What's the best city? What about bugs? What about haboobs? And I made an hour and 40-minute masterclass. I might as well plug that right now. You go to movetoaz.weebly.com. I got sick and tired of talking about living in Arizona. So if anyone asks me questions, I could just point them there. It's $10, and you can listen to me rant and rave for an hour 40 minutes about everything that I know that I wish somebody would have told me prior to moving to Arizona. Arizona is not for everyone. I've known several people that moved here and they left because they didn't like it, all right? So I don't really want to talk about living in Arizona, but I just want to talk about what I feel about in general about different things. Like today, I'm going to talk about my reflections on 2020. What did I talk about? Chopping my thumb off, buying a car, COVID, the Trumpsters, and, us moving, and, and now this channel. So it really doesn't have anything to do with living in Arizona. But, hey, it is what it is. This is a creative outlet for me. I'm very grateful. I'm almost at like 7,000 zonies on here. I am extremely grateful for you guys that click on my videos, watch them, like them, and share them. I am unbelievably grateful. It was a huge struggle to get started with this channel, but I am very grateful. So thank you guys who've been with me for a while. You've seen the progression. I've upgraded cameras here and there. I've changed studios. I'm not gonna do drones. I'm not gonna go off and do like vlogs out on the road because, even when I do those, and I say in the beginning of my tour videos, if you don't like my tour, you can fly your ass down here and do one yourself. People still, to this day, they comment, well, you didn't go here, you didn't go there, and they annoy me. So yeah, I've done 15 city tours, okay? I got a playlist of all 15 city tours. I don't have any intentions of doing any more city tours because I just feel like it's a waste of time. They don't get that many more views than the ones where I'm just sitting here ranting and raving. So I don't really do this for money. I do this because it's a creative outlet. So with the new studio, what's that gonna look like? It's gonna look a heck of a lot like my old studio with the dark paint background, my sofa, the fake plant, and that same exact cactus lamp you see over there, like a nightstand, I'm not gonna do floating shelves. I'm gonna have the aqua colored bookcase with some of my tchotchkes on it. And that's what the background's gonna be. And it's just gonna be about me ranting and raving about whatever the hell it is I wanna talk about. And that's that. Do any of my videos get crazy amount of views? No. I mean, I have some that have hit 10,000 views. My biggest one ever hit like 75,000 views, but that's nothing in the scheme of YouTube. I am the dandruff for the dandruff for the dandruff on YouTube's head. But I'm okay with that. I'm not competing with anybody else. No one else has a channel like this where it's just ranting and raving, and I happen to live in Arizona, so that's kind of like the scotch tape that connects everything. It's the fact that I live in Arizona and I can rant and rave about whatever the hell I want. So let's see what else people got to say around here. Oh, I missed a couple things over here. Okay. Michelle's daughter, Tila, you better move here soon. Tila, Michelle's daughter, we're thinking about it for sure. Patricia P, you don't want to be up north. It's 25, feels like 19. Flagstaff gets cold. Last Christmas we were there and it was snowing. Lovely house, thank you very much. Cartoon Wife, thanks, we're so excited. Can't wait to show you all when it's done. Tila, Cartoon Wife, it's coming along beautifully. Hopefully we're in there in another 2 months. I'm in and we love your humor. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Michelle's daughter, I think I was the main one asking the questions. Philip, Sam, have you heard anything about Crystal Lagoon Beach Resort coming to Phoenix? No, I have no idea what that is. Tila, let's ask the people who moved to AZ recently what their thoughts are about AZ. It'll help us that are on the fence. Go to the gym, Michelle's daughter, thoughts. Go to the gym. I ain't got no regrets since moving here, LOL. Sean, I enjoy your tours. I think you did a great job with them. Thank you very much, Sean. Tila, you watched all 15 of them, Sean? Hold on 1 second. Sean, you really watched all 15 of them? That's impressive. Tila, Sam, maybe invite some other YouTubers on your channel like you did with 18. That would be interesting also. I actually have. I did two collaborations with other YouTubers that talk about Arizona. I did one with Brian with Arizona Dreams, and I did another one with Aaron with the hell's the name of his channel? I always forget the name of his channel. He goes live and local. What the hell's the name of his channel? Journey Maps Live and Local. Aaron Childs. So I did 2 collaborations. I would love to do some sort of collaboration with Big Super and what else? Well, who else? Oh, of course, the godmother of doing YouTube videos about Arizona, Desert Dweller Debs. I owe her a collaboration. I reached out last year, I think it was, and it just never worked out. But I definitely owe her a collaboration and perhaps Big Super. But you know, there's this little thing called COVID going on now. So I'm trying to avoid seeing anybody, you know, until I get the Pfizer vaccine, you know. So that's a good idea about doing collabs, but I'm antisocial, you know. I don't like people in general. So this is why this is so great for me, because I can just sit here by myself and just vent, you know. I vent and sometimes you guys react and it's great, you know. Like I did stand up one time. I went to the Tempe Improv and I had a 5-minute set and the lights were beaming on me. I couldn't see anything and I heard a couple laughs here and there. It went by super quick. And I decided that's not for me. There's too much interaction with people. I don't like people in general. I just want to be left alone. So that's why this is perfect for me. I'm in my room, well, Rory's room right now, by myself. And sometimes I yell at Sour Patch and I just rant and rave, like I said. And I make a tiny bit of money at the end of the day with YouTube after all my expenses. There's tons of expenses, trust me. But let's see, I think that's all I really had to talk about. How long have we been doing this, guys? 32 minutes of me ranting and raving about my reflecting on 2020 and some of my goals for 2021, you know, the big 3, and the house update. I told you a little bit about YouTube. I don't have any real goals this year. The channel will hit 1 million views at some point this year. I could just leave it on cruise control and it would still probably hit 1 million views. It sounds like a lot. In the scheme of things, it's absolutely nothing. But considering I started this channel with absolutely nothing, I'm ecstatic to be able to say the channel hit 1 million views, which again, has not happened yet. It will happen at some point, and I'll make a big celebratory video about it. Maybe I'll do something corny like have balloons, you know, a 1 and a bunch of 0 balloons. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do something corny like that or not. I'll do something. I haven't figured out what. Some of you have asked about ZonyCon. I have no idea if that's going to happen this year again because of COVID, you know. I don't know if we're going to do a ZonyCon this year. We may have to wait for the following year. I just want it bigger than the first one we had. We had about 12 people the first time, and I would love to double that. I don't think I'm asking for too much. But I learned my lesson. I'm not doing it at like a freaking park by the lake because it was crazy windy and it was horrible for my audio. If I do it at a park, I do not want it by a lake. That lesson I learned. Hold on, I got some comments over here. Go to the gym. Oh no, hold on. What I missed out here? I did that one. Okay, Sean, I watch Arizona videos on YouTube every morning when I'm eating, so most likely I watched them all. Okay, you watched all my city tour videos every day. I have over 400 videos now, so you're good for like a whole year of watching my channel while you have breakfast there, Sean. I have over 400, I kid you not. Samantha Mahoney, we officially moved to Arizona in May from Ohio. So excited, a little nervous, but completely ready for a fresh start. That's cool, Samantha. Congratulations. From Ohio. I wonder what the weather is in Ohio right now. Probably cold. Right now, and where am I? I'm in Gilbert. Let's see what the weather is, if I can figure out how to use my phone. It's 59 degrees right now. It was a high of 67 today in Gilbert. So I bet it's a lot colder where you're at in Ohio. You might even have snow. You know, we never see snow here in the Phoenix Valley. Retired 2019. Hey Sam, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope all is well. I'm gonna take another sip, guys, and I got nothing else to say. I told you about my reflections on 2020. I told you the update on the house and my goals. I got nothing else to share with you. I ranted, I raved. I don't think Cartoon Wife is mad at me because I didn't really say too much about her family because they get on my nerves a little bit. And that's one silver lining about this whole COVID situation. I haven't really had to deal with them too much. My shoulder was killing me. I got special cream coming in. I've been using a heating pad, and at night I take Tylenol extra strength, and that's been what's been getting me through it, because I do not want to take the steroid medication because that'll probably kill me. So, you know, it sucks, but such is life. I got to deal with this. Let me take another sip. If you guys want to type in a question, now's the time, or else this stream is gonna be over. Okay, we're 36 minutes in, guys. So go ahead, type your question. There is a delay, so if I don't see any new questions, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, and then I'll probably see it afterwards. There's a significant delay, guys. So if you got something you want to know, now's the time. Did I already plug the A-Team? In case I did, let me plug them again. So if you're looking for real estate here in the Phoenix Valley, this is who you need to call: Janet and Gabby. I'm gonna take a sip of water while I leave this card up. Give me 1 second, guys. It was very kind of Janet and Gabby to send me those cookies for my birthday, not for nothing. So they never watch my videos, but they trust me that I'm actually plugging them. But it was very kind of them to do that. I appreciated it. They didn't need to do that. Oh wow, look at that. Retired 2019, another super chat. All right, Happy New Year, Sam. Happy New Year, you too. Thank you. I appreciate it. Colleen May, hey Sam, Big's got a bath today, so he's fresh for your visit. Hope you feel better. That's right. I'm gonna be babysitting a little bit in the coming week. Cartoon Wife, I know he told you guys his birthday was Wednesday, but failed to mention mine was Friday. Yes, Cartoon Wife and I share birthdays 1 day apart, several years apart, but her birthday is like 2 days after mine. So her birthday recently passed, and we didn't exchange gifts at all, but that's okay. She's getting her dream home, you know? So it is what it is. I always tell her you can buy whatever the hell you want on Amazon. So that's that. So happy belated birthday to Cartoon Wife, everybody. Tila, CBD oil may help with your shoulder inflammation. Thank you. I got some special cream coming in, which was not cheap. So I have high hopes that it's going to help me as well. Go to the gym. Do you have the Zoni license plate on the new minivan? Yes, I do, actually. Tila, happy belated. There you go, Cartoon Wife. Happy belated to Cartoon Wife, because Cartoon Wife, she wants a little love from you guys. She wants you guys to tell her happy birthday. So guys, that's all I got for you. It's Sunday night. See, I even know what day of the week it is. See, I'm doing better now. I'm very happy that the project I had for work this coming week got pushed. I did not want to do this particular project this week. I'm not going to get into details. I did not want to do it. So I was elated late Friday when I found out it was getting pushed. So this week is going to be a normal week for me. And I need to rest my shoulder. Still. Okay, try CBD with THC. It's legit. Okay, Tila, it's legal here now, you know, so I might do that. Alex, your birthday will go down in history. That's right, Alex, it certainly will. I'm looking forward to meeting your new cat because now you have two, and you're gonna have to text me and remind me what days I'm supposed to be there. But I'm not gonna lie, on Saturday I was in the shower and I was like, was I supposed to see the cats last night? And then I remembered it was the following week. So I'm old. I need to be reminded of stuff. As Cartoon Wife knows, she's constantly repeating herself several times to me because I forget things, But guys, that's all I got for you. We're gonna end it while my shoulder is still somewhat functional. I really appreciate, again, you guys continuing to watch the channel. Smash that like button if you haven't already, because it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And that concludes this edition of Arizona Living. Be sure to like, subscribe, let me know below, what are some of your goals for 2021, and what do you think about what went down in 2020? Oh, hold on, we got a comment here. Cartoon Wife, that's what I told them. Our great-grandkids who read about Sam's 45th birthday in their history books. That just makes me feel really old there, Cartoon Wife. Okay, till next time!